Hello guys, in the last video I've shown you how to perform math operations in your PHP script. In this video I'm going to show you how to perform conditional operations using if-else condition or if-else statement and nested if-else statement. So for example, I have these two values or variables, number 1 and number 2. Both have some value inside them. So number 1 is initialized with the value of 10 and number 2 is initialized with the value of 20, for example. And you want to compare these two numbers, and on the basis of comparison you want to show the result, for example. So like any other good language, PHP also has this if comparison statement which compares the values, okay, and it always gives the result true or false. And if the condition which whatever you pass in here is true, it will perform this operation, otherwise it will go out of this condition, right? For example, I want to compare the equality of these two numbers. I can just write and, don't forget to add and equal to, double equal to. So whenever you want to compare the equality, this is called the comparison operator, which is double equal to. And when you provide single equal to, it's called a assignment operation, and it will assign the value to this variable. So to compare, just always use this double equal to here, okay. For example, I'm checking whether number 1 is equal to number 2, which is obviously it's false. Then I can echo, for example, two numbers are equal, for example, okay. I will also provide this break tag to break the line, and don't forget to give this semicolon here. And now I will, when I perform or when I run this, so I will run this in my browser, I will open math, and I will see nothing because this condition is not true. Number 1 is not equal to number 2. So only and only if this condition is true, the code inside this two parentheses or these two curly braces will be performed. Otherwise it will go out of this loop, or out of this condition. So I can just print here out of loop, or statement, okay. So I can just refresh it and it says out of statement. That means my condition is not true, that's why it's going out of the statement and it's printing this. Now if you also want to catch the other condition, whether this if this number is not equal to the number 2, what you want to do in that condition, you can perform this by else. It's just like this, okay. And when you do it like this, everything which is not followed, so for example the condition, if the condition is false, this will skip this curly braces and it goes to the else condition, and whatever is the else condition you can print it from here, okay. So you can just say two numbers are not equal, okay. So this is if else statement. Now suppose you want to check some other kind of comparison. So for example, you also want to check whether number 2 is greater than number 1, right? So you can do it like this. After your if condition, you can just add else if, and you can check the second condition, whatever you want to check. Inside these two curly braces you can pass your statement, and for example I want to check whether number 2 is greater than number 1. Okay, and this is called comparison operator. And in this case, when number 2 is greater than number 1, I can say here num2 is greater than num1, for example, right? So I will just save it, and when I run the statement, it says number 2 is greater than number 1. Okay, so in this way you can perform nested if conditions or if else conditions in this way. So whenever you would just only want to compare two numbers and you don't want to show any other conditions like else, you can just use if this and this, or otherwise you want to check some other condition beside your main condition, you can use else if, and otherwise these two condition or all whatever condition you have provided are all false, then your statement goes into this condition, which is else condition, and will go and print this else statement here. So this is a simple conditional statement which you can use in PHP. I am sure that if you have learned any other language, that all language also includes this conditional statements. So that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.